Alright, just got back from a thrift store and I found a bunch of PlayStation 1 games and one PS2 game right here. This one is worth a good $15-20, nothing crazy. I only paid $3 for it. Bunch of movies and a CD. And I was kind of disappointed because when I arrived at the register, they charged me $1 each, but they realized it was PlayStation games, so they raised the prices for $3 each, which is nothing crazy. But I was kind of worried because I didn't check the value of the games inside, and most discs are really scratched. So I was like, I might just lock them up and take a risk. But I just looked them up, and most of these are worth decent amount. This one is worth a good $20. This one $10. This one I didn't check, but it's all fucked up. We got a $15 game, $20, $25, $10, $10. $20, another 15-20 bucks right here. So not too bad at all, actually. And we got a bunch of movies that are gonna go to Amazon. Might keep this one. Alright, so I got a pile of books here, DVDs, CD, Blu-rays, whatever. I just got these today and I was about to keep this for my personal collection and maybe sell it. I wasn't sure. Like, if it wasn't worth that much, I would have kept it. But I looked it up on Amazon and I was mind blown. This sells for 250 bucks on Amazon. And I paid $1 for this. Great movie. I get why. It's probably rare, but keep an eye out for this DVD out there. You can see it's even in French and English. Don't know if that's worth less, but yeah, kind of stoked to have picked this up. Next, we got a DVD, and it's right here on top. Listed this a couple of days ago. Probably listed this too low, but I don't really care. Sold this Pirates of the Caribbean brand new sealed for $9.99 on eBay, and I paid $1 for this. All right, another Amazon order right here. Here's everything that I'm gonna pack up. If you see any of these in thrift stores or garage sales, keep an eye on them. Of course, the values might drop or even go up over time, but these are pretty good pickups, especially this book, and this DVD right here. These will sell pretty quickly. Also, this one right here is ranked 18th on Amazon, which is really low, probably the lowest rank I've ever seen for items in my inventory. And the rest will probably take a little bit more time. Like, these are really low rank as well, like 2000. The CD is gonna sell quickly too. But like maybe this book here and some other books, this one maybe, and this one will take a little bit more time. But that's fine because I just have to sell one of these to make my money back on all of these items, and or maybe two depending on the item. Let's say two $10 items, or let's say it costs me a good 25 bucks for all of this. So I just have to sell a couple of items, one or two, to make my money back, and the rest is all profit. So it doesn't really matter if some items stay in the inventory for a little bit more time. Because when you think about it, that's what happens in a store. Some items sell quickly and some just stay on the shelf for years sometimes. But if it takes too long, or like some items, when I see they don't sell, the rank has gone up too high, I mean, I just remove them from my store, because if you have too many items in your Amazon store, you will pay fees for storage. So that's something to keep in mind. Next, we sold something in the one bin. We got this vape packs charger. I used to have this way back, and I found this charger a couple of months ago. And I looked it up on eBay and I realized I could easily sell this, and that's what happened. Just sold this for $12.99 on eBay. And we also sold this Art of Mortal Kombat book. Had this for a while. I'm glad this is out of my inventory. I believe I paid $1 or $2 for this, and this sold for $14.99 on eBay. All right, next we got 3 items in the C bin. Let me move these out of the way. Alright, first we got this Fuji cassette tape, paid 25 cents for this, and this sold for $9.99 on eBay. Then got This Ill Bill CD sold for $10 on Kijiji. Here's one of them. We got Carole King, Tapestry. This has the famous song So Far Away on it. Sold for $9.99 on eBay, and I paid 50 cents at the thrift store. And last CD we sold is gonna be, where is it? There it is. We got Atmosphere DVD and CD collection box. When life gives you lemons, you paint that shit gold. There's like a little book with it. Atmosphere is a pretty good artist, but I'm not really into his music. I don't hate him, but just not my favorite artist to go to. But he's a good artist. You should check him out if you're into rap music or hip hop. But yeah, this sold for $9.99 as well. Next, we sold another Rock Band Guitar Hero dongle right here. This sold for $48 on eBay. Next, we sold something in the B-bin. There it is. We got this PS2 Shadow of Colossus game. I believe I paid like $7 or $8 for this. I thought I could sell it for a lot higher, but it only sold for, I believe, $14.88 or something like that. The price will be on the screen. Probably did like a few dollars of profit, $2, $3, $4 of profit on this. But at least I didn't lose any money. But here's a decent game to look out. If you ever see this for a lot cheaper than I paid, pick it up. But if you're gonna pay $8 and resell it for 15 bucks or whatever, it's not worth it really. Next, we got another sell, but the item's gonna be right here outside. We sold this blue kid slide. Let me show you guys. There it is. I got it inside. Pretty good condition. I cleaned it all up. I got this in the trash. It was right beside the bin outside, and I saw that it was in great condition. And I know that this brand over here is still very popular. The little ticks, whatever you want to say it. So yeah, listed this on Facebook Marketplace, got a bunch of messages, and maybe I could have sold this a little bit more. I sold this for 20 bucks, but I got a feeling I could have sold this for a good 30, maybe 40 bucks. But yeah, keep an eye out for these. I often see them on the side of the trash or on the side of the road, but most of the time they're pretty beat up. So I got lucky with this one. It was pretty clean. Next, we got another CD. Man, I gotta fix these bins. All the small things are at the bottom. Give me a second. All right, here we have it. We got Hobson Raw on CD. Used to listen to this when it first came out, but let's just say Hobson is not my favorite artist today. So decided to get rid of this. Listed it on eBay, and surprisingly, this sold for $18.99 on eBay. All right, just closed a deal. I'm going to buy some Pokemon cards, some sealed stuff. This is the first time I'm doing that, but I keep seeing how the market is going up and the amount of money that's invested in that kind of stuff is crazy. And I just negotiated a deal with a guy. He's getting rid of some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So here it is. We got all this stuff here for $400. ETB right here is 130 right now. This box is 30 bucks. This right here is $75. We got this ETB right here for 90 bucks. Then this over here we got for 75 bucks also, and this 40. So nothing crazy, but I know that if I keep this seal over time, it will gain value. And you can see he bought it like at $110. So he's gonna make 20 bucks off this product off me. So I got a decent deal, and if I sell it all today, I can still make a little bit of profit because all this is worth a good 450 bucks around. All right, just got home. In this bag, there's everything that I got from this Pokemon lot. First, we got this Prismatic Evolutions surprise box. Next, we got the Prismatic Evolutions binder collection box. Pretty cool. Then have this Zacian EX box. Then we got this sticker pack thing. Didn't know this was a thing. Got a promo card right here with 3 packs in the back and some stickers. Then we have a Journey Together Elite Trainer box. Comes with a cool little promo. Not the most popular set out there, but this guy paid 90 bucks for it without tax, and this is worth 90 bucks right now, so he's not making profit off this too. We then got this little Snorlax promo sealed for 20 bucks. This is worth $30. Got this for a good price in my opinion. And last but not least, we have this Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box. Comes with a bunch of packs, all this stuff. No promo. Oh, the promo's right here. Got an Eevee promo. So I'm gonna hold on to these items for maybe a couple of years, maybe, and they will for sure go up in time. Prismatic Evolutions is like the Evolving Skies of this era, so it will go up in value over time. I'm pretty much sure. But yeah, all of this for 420 bucks. Decent haul right here. Good investment in my opinion. Came back from the thrift store after a long shift at work, and I found these two Funko Pop figures. I usually stay away from these, but I saw that they were really expensive, so I looked them up on eBay, and both of them are worth twice as much as the price that I paid for. Well, maybe not twice as much, but almost. This one is worth a good 80 to 90 to maybe $100, depends on the listing and the quality of the box. This one here has a little dent, but overall it's in pretty good shape. And we got this one right here for 60 bucks, both from the Caroline movie, Coraline, whatever. And this one has a little bit more damage on the box right here, has a little rip, but other than that it's pretty chill. This one should sell for over 100 bucks, maybe 100 bucks, but decent little pickups right here. I'm pretty sure these will sell pretty quickly. Then we got some Blu-rays and movies. This one will sell for a good 40 to 50 bucks on Amazon. This one a good 15. We got a CD here for a good 10 bucks. And I found this Halo Reach copy, and it has this sticker on it, company store. It says Microsoft company store purchase, not to be sold, purchased by, maybe that's his employee code, employee number. I don't know, but this is from the Microsoft warehouse or company, and it's from a former employee, so this probably has a little bit of value, right? Only paid $3. I'm sure someone out there will be interested in buying this, collector or something like that. But yeah, and we got this DVD right here also. Next, we got something in this closet over here, because I was running out of room for where the bins are at. But we got this Star Wars 1 to 6 on DVD. All of them are right here. Pretty good condition. I paid like 12 bucks for all of this, and this sold for $30 on Facebook Marketplace. So decent little flip right here. We also sold this M&M CD of the M&M show on eBay as well. This got for 50 cents at the thrift store and sold it for a couple of dollars. Every time I see M&M CDs, I always pick them up, and they always sell pretty quickly. So here's a little tip for you guys out there. All right, next item sold is going to be in my closet over here. Listed this a couple of days ago, and it already sold. We got this Funko Pop of Mr. Bobbin skin with mouse from Coraline. I actually paid 60 bucks for this, but I was able to resell it for a good $110 on Facebook Marketplace. Decent little flip.